Please avoid these mistakes when building a gaming PC. Don't pay attention to names like i5, i7, and i9. It's the name that comes after that matters, like the 12600K or the 14900KS. It's the same thing for the Ryzen CPUs. Most of you probably know this, but throw your parts into PCPartPicker.com so you can make sure your parts go together before you waste your money. Next, when you're installing your CPU cooler, make sure you peel that sticker off, otherwise your temps are going to be really high and your PC could crash. People always mess up the RAM installation. You got to make sure it's running in dual channel. So when you have 4 slots, you got to skip a slot, put a RAM stick, skip a slot, and put a RAM stick. Otherwise, you're missing out on some high FPS numbers. When installing your SSD and your graphics card, you want to make sure that you use the highest spots possible on your motherboard. These are the ones closest to your CPU because these will give you the most performance. When you get done building the gaming PC, make sure you don't put your display cable in the motherboard. Plug it into the graphics card. Otherwise, you may get a black screen or really low FPS. Speaking of FPS, after you get everything set up, make sure you go back into your BIOS and enable XMP, DOCP, or Expo, depending on how your system's set up, so you get the most out of your RAM speeds. If you need to know how to do that, let me know down in the comments.